Hello to my positive friends out there. You know the Christ story. Even when Jesus Christ was there, you have people who believe in him and you have people who don't believe in him. But nobody ever looked for the mother of Jesus Christ. And when Jesus was dead, they said Mary was crying underneath the feet of Jesus Christ, the one who came to die for our sins. If Jesus really came to die for our sins, every woman who is pregnant, there will be no pain in the hospital. But to the positive people, forget the view. If your TV don't have a remote control that show you how many people viewing, they know you are the only one inside your house plus 2-3 people, is to tell you inside the house it's not allowed to make a TV to say there are millions of people who live inside your house. But in YouTube, the invisible pop star, they can have big numbers, like they have big bank accounts better than us. But we have more food than them because they starve themselves to show us the sexy skeleton they're made of. If I have to cut them open, they have less than 1 pound meat. How you call it? 1 pound meat above the skeleton. So people who are fat, they have more flesh. You can beat them, you can hit their skeleton because they have enough meat inside of them. I just want you, the positive people, to understand, because sometimes when I get pissed off, I lash out, and it's including almost everyone. You have to understand, I don't mean the positive people. I mean the on the wall, the ones who control us the last 500 years. We are in prison. The soul is in prison in the body. But the soul itself, nobody can hurt the soul, but they can hurt the body to abuse the soul. If you understand, when someone control me, the body, they control the soul, because when the body get pissed off, the body blame it on the soul. But lately, the body is quite awake and the soul is completely in charge of the body. The body is not ignorant anymore because the body know the difference between the real world and the fake world. The soul's been telling me story to open my eyes, and all the videos I post is the soul telling me what I need to know, and now I know enough to know the difference between the fake world and the real message from the soul. I know this body will one day go 6 feet, but this body is not my face. This body is a face of sex. Every generation I have a picture from 2 people in the bedroom. So you will not see my real face because you can hear my voice. You can hear the name they said, including you and the opposite of me. If you have a consciousness to understand what I'm saying, you are part of me. And for as long as you're part of me, you are the same energy as me. But your face is the face of sex. Understand, your body is built before your soul came in to drive it. It's like a car is built in a garage, and then you go and pay the money and collect it, and then you sit inside to drive it. The body is built in the sex room. The mother and the father having sex, 9 months they build the body. The body came out. The fresh air what you get from the day you were born is the same fresh air you're gonna get the day you're reborn again. What you're watching on the screen is not you. What you're watching in the TV is not you. What you're watching in front of the mirror is not you. It is a face, invisible face, that exists in the invisible that become reality. If you understand, it is 50 from your mother and 50 from your father. That face never exists. It only came into reality when the picture is made. I have to connect the cable. It only exists. Every new picture that is made in this world, it is always coming from the invisible into reality, but it's the same face playing back the last 100 years. If you understand, you will not look 100% like your father. You will not look 100% like your mother. Because even the face of your mother, if you copy it, there's something that is missing, that's not exactly. But your mother also gets that face from the ones who create them. So every single human being is coming from two faces. It is inside of the woman. Like the father don't get in, but understand, the woman is made of two. The woman, what you see is standing on the side looking like the child. Inside of her stomach there is this picture of male and female. Inside the eggs, the picture what come out, it still exists in the stomach. One girl that is standing, it's not the girl what you're watching, the image what you're watching. The body, if you understand, 2 years of age cannot have a baby. The woman who had the baby 20 years ago, her body is already dysfunction. Her body is in a state she need another body for her to able to deliver the next body. And now the body what she get out in many, that body has to climb up to the state, to the age to able to produce another body out of the same body, which going forward in time. But also I want you to understand something which is very, very important. I am in a war and nobody can stop me this time. You have to understand, your reality in front of your face, it is not real. Everything what you're going through inside your house is the same thing everyone else is going through in the next house. Your picture, what you have, if you understand, when you split your mother and your father, that picture doesn't exist. So what you become in the middle, it is not real. It's only drive and controlled by remote control in the wall. But it's all to deceive the soul, the voice over here. If you understand, when you're watching in the screen, you can see my face. But when you look in the old videos, you think, oh, that's her face. I want you to think again. The baby that came out of the woman is not the baby that is talking here. If you understand, the baby that came out of the woman to give me the face that's changed in every decade, every 9 months, changing with different energy. I think the only thing I'm gonna feel sorry about is so many people, when they wake up, they never get the chance to listen to my message. But in the other hand, today something happened. Again, back to the Thai girlfriend. The last week she be calling me to go see her school. She said there's this other Thai girl who's always bluffing in the school. She want me to go see the girl. She always dressing very beautiful. She's from Thailand and always bluffing with the other ex-girlfriend from her. I always say, I will come there, I will come there. Last week I went there. The girl already left. Yesterday she called me, please come, please come. It's nice that you come, so she see I have a girlfriend also. To myself I say, at least she's proud to show her own Thailand girlfriend that she have a black girlfriend that she's proud of. I went there with my daughter. I went in the place. I knock on the door. They were sitting in this round table, reading. She said, come in, come sit. And then I went in, I sit on a chair, and right behind me, there's this picture from the black guy I told in my video who died. He died the same day my son was 20 years old. The boy is standing with a lot of Dutch people, a lot of Asian people in the picture, more than 3 group picture, and 1 big passport picture. And next to it, there's this black girl, which is also was in the house the day when the boy died, when I went to visit. They live in the same apartment. And there's this picture about this girl, October, just 1 month after September, October, just 1 month after the boy died, she have a Dutch passport. And it's standing there, very, very print. I find it very strange. The guy who died have a picture, and the girl who was in the funeral have a picture with her passports printed that she have from October 2009 till 2014. She have a passport to change it in 5 years. So I said to the girl, I said, come here. I said, that's the boy. Remember when you walked with me? You don't want to see the dead boy? I said, that's the boy who died. She said, he's dead. I said, yeah. And then I asked the teacher, I said, you know this guy, he's dead? And then he said, yeah. He said the boy was in the school. He passed the exam, everything. He got the Dutch passport, and then he died. And I walked outside with her. I said, I had to come not to see your Dutch girlfriend, who is now the Asian girl trying to be a Dutch girl. I said, they make me come here so I can see the black girl has a Dutch passport, and the boy who died, that he was in this class. I said, they use you to get me here to see it. And then we were walking back, and then she's showing me the Asian girl. But I said to her, the Asian girl you're trying to show me, with you, you're just the same. She have a different age. You have a different age. You're just the same. It's just one Asian woman, one Thailand woman, only in different ages. I said, but the only thing is, I said, what I just see in the room there is what I was supposed to see. I said, why would you call me when you're still busy in the table, calling me to come inside to see it? Because I have to see it. So we're walking back. I said to her, in the daytime you play a role. When you're sleeping, you play a role in another country. She said, what do you mean? I said, that's exactly what I mean. I said, when you wake up, when you call me, whatever you have to do, everything what you have to play a role for the government. They use you to get to me. I said, but this is the last role you're going to play. I said, because the next time you're going to call me for anything, I'm going to tell you to go to hell. She said, oh, don't feel bad. Come, we're going to go eat something. So I said, no, you just go ahead and eat. I'm going home. And then she went. But I just want you, the government, to understand something. If you think I give a fuck about the Dutch passport, if you give it to me, I'd rather wipe my backside and flush it down the toilet. Because there's so many people from all over the world who live here, they have the Dutch passports. It doesn't mean because where they have sex and pop you out, it's the place where you were born and what you become. Because it doesn't matter where you live in this world, your passport is nothing because everybody is doing the same thing. I have to post one more video for the positive people. I have an orgasm to give. Oh yeah. Orgasm is more than all the money in this world.